you are, what you're doing, and how this has impacted your life.
Yeah, so I'm Raphy, and this is my little son. He's asleep right now.
Oh,
Um, so I'm gonna try to be like, I don't know. I think he's pretty. Oh, he's awake now. So I'm gonna make this quick. But my wife and I are relationship coaches, and what we do is we help couples get married. So we just help them transform their relationships and really just discern their future spouse, the person that they're going to be spending the rest of their lifetime with. We've been doing this for about a year now, and it's been amazing. And I do want to kind of talk a little bit about like just meeting you, Carla, because there's a software that you have created, Hiro, that changed so much when we first launched our first thing. Like, so we were very new to this whole online marketing, online business thing. Like, we saw that it could be so like it could be transformational coming from just a traditional, like when you're saying like penny pincher family, like that's exactly the type of family that I had. Like me and Sarah, we would always be like the coupon like discounts, like it had to be on sale. And we were trying this whole business thing out because we wanted to think bigger, and we wanted to help couples, most importantly, because we don't want them to go through the things that we've experienced in our dating relationships. So we created like this summit, and we got a bunch of like experts together, to come together and just help these couples that we were feeling and wanting to serve. And we put it out there, and it wasn't doing so well. Like, again, we were really we were new to this. We didn't know like how to really sell and stuff, and it was kind of difficult trying to figure out like what can sell to our audience and how can we like. But we wanted to like serve and transform their lives, and we were thinking at the time, because when we created our summit, we had a podcast. So we had a podcast that we just launched as well, and we were thinking about like our audience, and we're like, if they're on podcasts right now, what if we like did what you did, like got all the recordings from all these interviews of these experts and put them into like a podcast, because they're all of our people are listening to podcasts. Like, what if we do that and we sell it? And I remember like having this epiphany that, hey, like if people are on podcasts, like why don't we just sell a podcast that has all the interviews? And I was like, I remember seeing your product, Carla, like in this Facebook group, high level coaching program, and they're like, oh yeah, private podcast. And I'm like, what is this private podcast thing that you could like turn into courses and stuff? And then I found out, like I started searching, and I found out your software, Hiro. And we created our first audio product. Super easy. Like, whatever you did, thank you for making it simple for us, because we were so new to this whole thing. But we literally put all of these interviews as audio format, because we know our people are so busy. They're not like entrepreneurs where they have a little bit more free time throughout the day. Like, these were people who are still going to school that had like 9 to 5 jobs. They didn't have the time to sit down and watch 30 plus interviews. But because we put it in your system and created a private podcast, we sold it, and it sold really well. It started hitting higher than like the benchmark conversion rates according to our coaches, which is really awesome. And what's really awesome is that it, like, when we launched this product, it paid for a year's subscription using your software. So that was really cool, because I was like, okay, like if we could just like at least like allowed us to pay our subscription, like that'd be really awesome. But yeah, it paid a whole year after just like a month of selling this product, and we're like, this is really cool, and it makes sense. And now like we're trying to find ways to continue to create audio courses, because we know what our podcast listeners like to listen to podcasts, and it just makes sense. And we can like sell them really cool podcasts that can transform their lives, and that's what we're trying to do, and that's why we're here in this challenge. And we're just really grateful for you and for all the things that you've created for us, Carla.